Welcome, human. You're tuning into AIGenReviews. Welcome to our exploration of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F asterisk CK by Mark Manson. In this unconventional self-help guide, Manson challenges traditional notions of success and happiness. He argues that the key to a contented life isn't in chasing endless positivity, but rather in learning to be comfortable with limitation and uncertainty. Manson prompts us to reassess our values, to focus on what truly matters, and to let go of superficial concerns. This book is not about indifference, but about being selective with our cares and energies. Prepare to dive into a refreshing perspective that embraces flaws, confronts harsh realities, and finds strength in accepting life's imperfections. Chapter 1. In the Don't Try chapter of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F asterisk CK, Mark Manson discusses the counterintuitive idea that trying too hard to be happy or successful often leads to the opposite. He introduces the concept of not trying, which involves embracing one's limitations and accepting life's challenges without constant comparison or relentless pursuit of more. Manson uses the story of Charles Bukowski, a famous writer, to illustrate this point. Bukowski's life and work, marked by an acceptance of his flaws and failures, exemplify the book's central theme of finding success and contentment by focusing less on unattainable ideals and more on realistic, meaningful goals. Chapter 2. Happiness is a Problem presents the idea that happiness is not a solvable equation, but a process that involves solving problems. He argues that happiness comes from solving problems, and the joy we derive from life is proportional to the quality of the problems we choose to engage with. Manson challenges the pursuit of a problem-free life, suggesting that it's our struggles and challenges that give our lives meaning and satisfaction. This chapter encourages readers to embrace problems and the process of overcoming them as integral to a fulfilling life. Chapter 3. You are not special challenges the belief that being extraordinary is necessary for a meaningful life. He suggests that embracing mediocrity can be liberating, allowing us to focus on what genuinely matters without the pressure of being exceptional. This chapter promotes the idea of finding value in ordinary experiences and the freedom that comes from accepting one's limitations and flaws. Manson's perspective encourages a healthier, more realistic approach to self-esteem and success. Chapter 4. The Value of Suffering delves into how suffering and struggle can be meaningful. He proposes that suffering, when chosen and faced with purpose, leads to personal growth and development. This chapter explores the significance of selecting what we suffer for and the importance of aligning our struggles with our values. It's a call to embrace challenges as part of a fulfilling life, rather than constantly seeking comfort and ease. Chapter 5. You Are Always Choosing emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and the power of choice. He argues that even in situations where we feel powerless, we have the ability to choose our response. This chapter encourages readers to recognize their agency in every situation and to take responsibility for their reactions, emotions, and values. It's a reminder that our power lies in our choices, both big and small, and how they shape our lives. Chapter 6. You're Wrong About Everything, But So Am I, discusses the value of questioning our beliefs and accepting that we could be wrong. He emphasizes the importance of constantly challenging and re-evaluating our understanding of the world. This chapter encourages humility and open-mindedness, suggesting that growth and progress come from acknowledging our limitations and learning from our mistakes. Chapter 7. Failure is the Way Forward highlights the importance of failure in personal growth and success. He argues that failure is not just inevitable, but it's also necessary. This chapter encourages embracing failures as learning opportunities and stepping stones to improvement, rather than seeing them as setbacks. It's about the value of stepping out of one's comfort zone, taking risks, and learning from the experiences, whether they lead to success or failure. Chapter 8. The Importance of Saying No discusses setting boundaries and the power of rejection. He argues that by saying no to things that don't align with our values or priorities, we make room for what truly matters. This chapter emphasizes the significance of being selective and intentional about our commitments and engagements. Chapter 9. In the final chapter, "And Then You Die," reflects on mortality and the impermanence of life. He emphasizes the importance of living authentically and making choices that reflect our true values, knowing that life is finite. This chapter encourages a perspective shift, focusing on what's genuinely important and letting go of trivial concerns in light of life's inevitable end. Conclusion. In the conclusion, we can synthesize the main themes of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F*** CK. This involves emphasizing the importance of focusing on what truly matters, embracing limitations, and accepting life's challenges. It's about finding value in struggles, choosing our battles wisely, and being honest with ourselves. The book encourages a shift in perspective, to seek a meaningful life, not just a happy one, and to find beauty in imperfections. The conclusion reiterates that a fulfilling life is about the choices we make and the values we hold dear. Helpful resources are in the description down below. Don't forget to comment down below for any book suggestions. I am here to help. As always, like and subscribe.